I'm not like a LeBron stan. I don't care about the all-time argument, but I am very much an enjoy and appreciate what you have person. And as someone who has a near photographic memory for this shit, fun fact about me, just random fun fact for anybody who's listening almost 3 hours in. You can pick any postseason from the last 12 years since the first LeBron in Miami season. And I can, from memory, tell you every team in the bracket of that postseason and what happened in the full playoffs. So I can just like, basically you can pull up the wiki bracket and I can be like 1-8, 2-7. Here's how that series went. Here's how that series went. And then just read the whole playoffs for you. So I have a very good memory for this stuff.
I don't have anything to add to that. I think that's tremendous. The only thing I have to add to that is can you give me the 2013 NBA playoff summary?
Yeah. Okay, so the 1 seed Heat played the 8. To be clear, you mean 2012, 2013?
Yeah, 2012, 2013.
God, you're just putting me on the spot. Okay, so the 1 seed Heat played the 8 seed Bucks. That was the Monte Ellis, JJ Redick, Brandon Jennings Bucks team, and the Heat swept the Bucks 4-0. The 2 seed Knicks played the 7 seed Celtics, and they won 4-2. And that was when the Knicks were up 3-0, and then they were up 1,000,000 in Game 6 in Boston and almost blew like a 27-point lead to force a Game 7, which would have been probably the worst day of my life. You really picked a tough one. These NBA TV playoff series always blend together for me. So
I just wanted the Heat. I just wanted the Heat's run.
Oh no, I can do the whole playoffs.
Excuse me. Go ahead.
So the 3 seed was the Pacers. I know that for a fact, and I'm thinking that this balls. I'm gonna come back to the 3-6 matchup again. Those NBA TV. I need a context. You know, like this is why this series mattered. But just to do the rest of the postseason, the 1 seed Heat beat the 5 seed Bulls the 5 seed Bulls, the Nate Robinson Bulls. They beat them in 5 games. And the 3 seed Pacers beat the 2 seed Knicks in 6 games. And then the 1 seed Heat beat the 3 seed Pacers in 7 games, which was a series that was not as close as. So I have to tell you who the 6 seed is and the 4 seed is. And I'm going to need a second for that. Out west, the 1 seed Spurs, 2 seed. Wait, no, not right. This was the year Russ got injured in the playoffs. So I think it's the 1 seed Thunder and then the 2 seed Spurs. Less confident in this now, but whatever. It's one of those two. And then the Clippers played the Grizzlies and the Clippers lost to the Grizzlies. The Thunder. Oh man, this was impressive, and as I was flinging them off, and now it's a little bit less.
No, you got it all. You got it all so far. Yeah, not one.
Okay, so the 1 seed Thunder beat the 8 seed Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they beat them in 5 games, and then the 5 seed Grizzlies beat the 4 seed Clippers in 6 games. So we've got, the Lakers. Okay, the Spurs beat the Lakers. Man, that was the Dwight Howard Lakers team, and Kobe tore his Achilles in Game 78. So the Spurs beat the Lakers. I'm going to guess it was just a pure sweep, but it could have been 5.
It was
either 4 or 5. It was a sweep? Okay. So who did the Spurs play in the second round? The Grizzlies beat the Thunder in 5 games, I believe, to go on to the Western Conference Finals. And then the Spurs swept the Grizzlies in the Western Conference Finals. Fun fact about that, I went to Game 3. And then the finals, the Heat beat the Spurs in 7 games. So hold on, I will land on this. The Spurs, who could they have played in the...
That's the only thing you're missing.
And what the fuck could that 3-6 matchup have been? I don't know why I'm thinking about the Blazers because they made the playoffs a lot with Dame, but I think that might have been too soon.
Speaking of too soon,
Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. The Warriors beat the Nuggets in the 6-3 matchup.
there it is.
The Warriors beat them in 6 games. And then the Spurs beat the Warriors 4-2. And the Warriors actually went up. So, fun fact about that series, they tied the series 1-1. They blew a 25-point lead in game 1, and then they won game 2. So they could have gone up 2-0. I don't think I got the who the 3-6 matchup was. I'm really blanking on who the Pacers played in round 1. I know the Bulls beat and I'm also blanking on who the Wizards beat. So I'm assuming the Nets made the play.
Yeah.
The Nets made the playoffs?
Yeah.
That would have been a guess. It's easier once you can narrow them down. So I guess the Nets. Oh, dude. Oh my God. How could I forget this series? The Bulls beat the Nets in the 5-4 matchup. The Bulls beat them in 7 games. Nate Robinson went nuts. Okay. So now and then the Bulls lost to the Heat. Okay. So I just need to tell you who the Pacers played to go perfect. And I know that. Fuck. Just 1 second. I promise I'm almost done. I can't believe I'm going to blow it here. All right. I guess my guess is going to be the Atlanta Hawks because they're a classic NBA TV series team. I'm going to guess the Pacers beat the Hawks in 5 games.
Way off. Pacers beat the Hawks in 6 games.
Damn it. But I got the rest of the bracket.
You got the rest. The only thing that you were wrong about was OKC over Houston. You said in 5 games. That was in 6 games. Everything else was correct.
I remember Harden having a huge game in game 4 when they were down 3-0 and Westbrook was hurt. I just assumed that OKC finished it off at home in game 5. That's crazy. They took it to 6 games. But okay,
game 5, Houston beat OKC on a 36-point performance by Kevin Durant. Game 6, OKC closed them out.
The more you know. Yeah, see, the only context I have for that series is Beverly taking out Russ's knee. That's all I have. So it's mostly guesses after that.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I listen, I can't remember what the Eastern Conference Finals matchup was from last year. So,
yes, you can.
I mean, that's an exaggeration, but it's close. I'm not joking. My memory is close to being that bad. So all of it is way beyond anything I could even imagine doing. So
I will say I got very lucky that you chose an earlier year. So as ironic as some people might find this, like if you chose 2019, it would have taken me longer because like I think I've had more time to think about these older postseasons, whereas like the ones that are more fresh, I just haven't thought about as much. I haven't gone through it as much. It's like,
totally.
I don't know. It's like, did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I've never watched Game of Thrones. No.
So me and my family loved Game of Thrones. And for the first like 5 seasons, when there was a new season, we watched the entire show up to that point. That's how much we loved it. Like we rewatched it to be locked in. So like after season 1, heading into season 2, we rewatched season 1, and then headed into season 3, we rewatched season 1 and 2 as a family. And we did.
Yeah.
So the point is,
you know season 1 extremely well because you rewatched it so many times as a precursor to these future seasons. Yeah, it totally makes sense.